Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to cut and sew this simple round neck top. It's beginners friendly, super comfortable and easy to finish in one sitting. So let's dive into it. Before we start cutting, some of the measurements you'll be needing are your bust measurement, top length, shoulder width, round sleeve, and your sleeve length. Now fold your fabric into four, two layers for the front and another two layers for the back. So then I'll mark out my length. That is the length, the top length, the length you are using for your own top. So here I'm using a length of 27 inches. I'm marking out 28 inches plus sewing allowance. After marking that out, I'll cut it. Then I will slit it open to separate the front layer from the back layer. Now I'll separate the front from the back. So two layers for the front and two layers for the back. The next thing is to mark the shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement I'm using is 15 inches divided by 2, that's 7.5. So I marked out 7.5. Then drop the shoulder slope by 1 inch. Measure the armhole from the chest line. Mark it and curve it gently. Then come down and mark your bust measurement. That's your bust measurement divided by 4 plus 2-inch allowance. Then if you want it to have shape at the back, that is if yours is going to have a zipper, you can shape in the waistline. So I'll show us how to do that here. I'll measure out my waistline, which is 32 inches divided by 4 will give me 8 inches plus 2 inches sewing allowance. I'm going to have 10 inches. I'm going to mark that. Then connect it to the length of the hem of the top. For the neckline, I'm marking 3.5 inches width and 3 inches depth. And for the back, I'm marking 3.5 inches width with 1.5 inch depth. So I'll connect that. If you're not adding a zipper to the back, then you have to put a slit there. So for the back neckline, I'm going to come down by 4 inches for the back slit. Then I'll cut out the back neckline first. Now cut out the remaining borders. I'll separate the back from the front to cut out the front neckline. Then I'll come down by 4 inches for the back neck slit. Next, let's cut the sleeve. Fold your fabric into 4. Then you mark your sleeve measurement and the sleeve length. For this, I'm using a sleeve length of 8 inches. I have a tutorial on how to cut sleeves, so if you do not understand what I'm doing here, you can just go back and watch that tutorial on the channel. Mark it, then cuff the top of the sleeve. Mark your round sleeve plus sewing allowance and connect it together. The next thing I will cut is the strip I'll be using for the sleeve turn up. So on fold, I'll cut 2 inches. And the length will be your round sleeve in the length plus sewing allowance. I'm going to cut 2 of these, 1 for each sleeve. The next thing I'll do is to cut out facing for the neckline. I'll cut out facing for both the front neckline and the back neckline. You can as well use bias to finish up the neckline. I marked out 2.5 inches for the facing extension, then cut it out. Then repeat the same thing for the front. Now it's time to sew. First, place the front and the back piece together, right side facing right side. Then stitch the shoulder seam first, using half an inch seam allowance. And for the facing, stitch the shoulder seam also. After joining that, the next thing is to place the facing on the main body, right side facing right side. Then you pin it together. Then stitch it all around, after which you stop stitch, and I used hemming gum to finish mine. Now on the sleeve, the strip I cut earlier, you fold it into two and place the right side of the strip on the wrong side of the sleeve and stitch it together. Repeat the same thing for the other sleeve also. Now this is it. Then you flip it to the right side. Now notch the center of the sleeve and attach it to the main body. The notched part is going to be at the shoulder joining. Then you pin it all around and stitch it together. Then you pin it together, input your measurements, your round sleeve measurements, and the same thing for the main body. You input your bust measurements, and if you want it to have a little bit shaping at the waist, you can input your waist measurement. For this, I'm going to make it a free top, so I'm just going to input my bust measurements and sew it all around. Then I'm going to stitch that on both sides. Then hem the bottom of the top by folding it twice. And that's it. We are done with our round neck top. So for the back, I'm adding a button. I already added a button loop to it with the facing. For the back, you can add a zipper, hook, or a small button if needed. Then press all your seam for a neat finish. And here is a final result, a beautiful simple round neck top that is perfect for everyday wear, work, or styling with a jean. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. For more sewing content, let me know in the comment section if you like a long sleeve version. See you in the next video.